Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particular, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go, or maybe leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps out the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon, and I've included a link in the description that will take you directly to the product page where you can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? So today's product I want to share with you is a digital pool thermometer by a company called Nuovoware. Once you open it up, you're naturally going to get a little user manual, but we're going to go over all the features here in the video. You're going to get the base station unit here, and then of course, obviously, the pool thermometer itself. So let's cover the pool thermometer itself. First off, give you an idea of the size here. It's approximately 5 inches in length, and the diameter of it is approximately about 3 inches. Now, it does have a nice screen right here, so if you are in the pool or you're outside, you can see right on the unit what the temperature is. Obviously, this thing has an IP67 waterproof rating because it's meant to be outside, it's meant to get wet, it's meant to be in the rain, all that fun stuff. It has a nice seal. Simply just untwist the unit here, and that's how you are going to change out the batteries. So this does take 2 AAA batteries. Also on the backside of the mechanism is where you can change it from Celsius to Fahrenheit, depending on what your preference is. And then this unit also has 3 different channels. So if you do have it set on channel 1 and you have a lot of wireless devices and there's some interference, you can go ahead and easily change it to another channel. So that way it is easier to connect. Or if you had multiple of them, you could also do that. You can set one to channel 1, 2, and 3 and utilize it that way. Now, it does have a hole right there at the front end because they do include a little bit of rope if you want to tie this off to keep it from floating around. I personally just let it free float, but if you wanted to anchor it somewhere on a wall, you can do that. They include the rope for that. Now, as I mentioned, it is wireless, and as far as the range is approximately about 360 feet, which is a really far distance, meaning you can have the base station easily in your house. Obviously, the more walls you add, that range distance is going to get a lot less because there's a lot more interference. 350, 20 feet is more in an open field, if you will. Now, as far as the base station itself, to give you an idea of the size of this, it is about 3.5 inches square, so 3.5 inches wide and tall. It does have a little kickstand here, so that way you can set it. Where we like to keep it is right above our kitchen sink, just sitting on the windowsill. But if you wish, you can also hang it up on a wall and whatnot. Now, this unit also right back here underneath the kickstand, it does also take 2 AAA batteries. You're going to have the controls on the back, which you'll notice the first one is the mode. You're going to hold that down to set the clock. Once it starts blinking, you'll use the plus or minuses to change the time. You can also change it to a 24 or 12-hour setup, and then you'll also be able to hit it and go between. It has the ability to do an alarm on here. I personally don't use the alarm, but it has that feature if you want. Like maybe you set alarm to help remember to do your pool chemicals and whatnot. And then you have the ability over here, the CH allows you to change the channels. So like I said, if you have multiple of them, you can change the channels. Or if you're just wanting this to be like on a channel 2 or something, you can do that right there. And then you have the C and F for changing the Celsius versus Fahrenheit. Now on the device itself, at the very top, it has a touch button. You're going to see a little light bulb. That is going to turn on the light, so it's easier to read. That automatically turns off when it's not being used for a while. You have the little Z button, that's to silence the alarm clock, and then you have the little bell, and that's to turn on and off the alarm clock. A little bell will show up here on the front part. So you'll notice you have the clock right there in the middle. You're going to have then the temperature of the inside. You're going to have the humidity of the inside. And then down below, you're going to have the temperature of the water. And then it's going to give you a max and min of the water, which is really nice. So you can see how big the swing is. And then there's like this little squiggly line of a blue, green, and red. And all that's doing is telling you what it kind of feel. Hey, the water's really cold or the water's really hot. And So it's just a quick visual representation to let you know if it's swimming season or swimmable water temperature. But overall, that is all the ins and outs of this little digital pool thermometer. I mean, if you're in the market and you're looking for a really cool wireless digital thermometer for your pool, fountain, pond, whatever, I think this one is totally worth checking out. If there's something that I haven't quite covered that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.